and girls, I know that you have been finding signs of spring and starting to learn about air, and our new packet has things about weather in it. Boys and girls, I brought our big book of science home called Air and Weather, and I'm going to read a little bit to you about that for reading today. Let's go ahead and do this right here. Okay, so the chapter is called What is the Weather Today? Lots of things happen in the air. The temperature might change from warm to cold. Clouds might form and rain might fall. The wind might start to blow. The condition of the air outdoors is called weather. Now when I'm thinking about this, and it said clouds might form and rain might fall, yesterday Greta and I went and we were checking out a waterfall in Hoka, Minnesota, and it was sunny, 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 actually kind of hot on, like I felt it on my skin, very warm. And all of a sudden these big dark clouds came and rain started falling, kind of a little bit out of nowhere. So just like that, the weather changed yesterday. That's what I think about when I'm reading about this. In this picture I see the sun is out, bright blue sky with some clouds in the sky. And it must be summertime, I'm thinking, because there are sailboats all over the water. Ooh, this picture, they're seeing the snow outside. Luckily, we don't have any of that right now. How do you know what the weather will be today? One way to find out is to look outside. If the sky is dark and cloudy, you know it might rain. If there are no clouds and the sun is shining, you know it won't rain. Well, it won't rain right away, kind of like yesterday for Greta and I. So, and sometimes in the winter, it's cloudy, and it could snow, not rain in the winter time unless it was warm enough. Ooh, look at these clouds. Clouds are made of little drops of water. If there is a lot of water in a cloud, the cloud looks gray, like these right here. The water drops might get bigger and bigger. They might fall as rain. Next time it rains, and it's supposed to this week, notice if the water drops are tiny water drops or if they're the big ones splatting on your window. And you don't even have to go outside unless your grown-up has you go outside, but you can tell from how they're hitting your window if they're great big water drops or the little tiny ones. Yesterday when I was out, they were the smaller water drops, not the big ones. If the air is cold enough, the water drops might fall as, you're right, snow. Snow, and that's kind of looks like a blizzard. A blizzard is weather where you can hardly see because it's snowing so much. I don't think we had any blizzard-like weather this year in the winter. Some days the clouds seem to sit on Earth's ground and water instead of floating in the sky. The air feels wet and you can't see very far. These clouds near the ground and water are called fog. A lot of times in the morning we have fog and then the sun warms it up and it goes away. See this bridge? This bridge goes across here and the clouds are so low that we can't see this part of the bridge. It's like the bridge is in the clouds. Well, it is. The weather you see when you look outside might change, like yesterday, exactly what I was telling you. A day might start out bright and sunny. That's what it did yesterday. Later, clouds might form. Soon, the sky is filled with them. Now, it didn't get this dark yesterday, but a big dark cloud did come through. If the clouds hold enough water and the drops get big enough, it'll rain. A storm can blow in and out in an afternoon, or a storm can stay around for days. That was a big storm. This is all rain coming out of the clouds here, hitting the ground. Weather is in the air. Air is all around you. You feel and see the weather every day, all the time. So go outside. Enjoy the weather. It might change tomorrow. And these little friends are in a rain puddle with umbrellas, so I'm thinking It either has been raining or is raining. So boys and girls, this week, well, all the time, notice the weather around you. Notice how it starts in the morning. Notice if it changes in the afternoon. Sometimes it starts cold and gets warmer. Some days it actually is warmer in the morning and then gets colder in the afternoon. If you notice anything special about the weather, you could write a sentence about how the weather changed or what the weather looked like and send it to Mrs. Wetstein and I, and we would love to see what you're noticing about the weather. See you next time.